Hi, this is Connirae again, and I'm going to tell you more about what we'll be doing at the International NLP Masterclass. We're going to be exploring what I call the wholeness work. Wholeness work comes from modeling a key Eastern spiritual teaching about awakening. This teaching is that awakening or enlightenment happens through loss of the ego. When I was going through a very difficult time in my life, I knew I was in trouble on a lot of levels. And this major life crisis, for me personally, prompted me to investigate more, to look more widely for a solution than I'd ever looked before. So I went beyond everything that I knew in NLP and everything that I knew from personal growth and all my experience so far. As part of that exploration, I read a lot of books on spirituality and I sat with a lot of spiritual teachers. And this teaching about loss of the ego stood out to me. The spiritual writings talked about this as leading to a life of well-being and peace, where there's a deep contentment. They called it awakening. But if this kind of thing was possible, it seemed desirable, whether or not one had spiritual beliefs. And I wasn't always sure about that part myself. What I was sure about is that I wanted access to that kind of deep contentment and the well-being. So I wondered, what if this experience called awakening has a structure? And what if it's possible for all of us to experience this gradually, if not all at once? That's what led to the wholeness work. It gives us a specific and reliable way to do what I believe the spiritual teachers were talking about. I hope you'll join me at the International NLP Conference to learn more. The good news is that with the wholeness work, this experience of awakening comes through a very deep healing of our life issues. Many people tell me that issues they thought they'd already resolved have somehow become more healed now that they've been using wholeness work. So I'm looking forward to sharing this with you at the NLP conference in London in May. Thanks so much for listening. See you there.